Hi, doctor. My name is ZHAO CHENBO, and the metric number is 227220. Today I'm going to demo Lab4. So for Lab4, this is a ENSP devices configuration. Mm, then we go through the command. For the for the step one link aggregation, we have done during the lab 3, but I will explain again for lab 4. Step one means create a logic superlink between the core switches S1 and S2. We S1 and S2 is a core switches, and these two switches are backbone by combining G009, G0010. This is S1 and this is S2, switch 2. This is a configuration command. And we used LACP mode in these steps. It means we use mode lag to allow the switches to negotiate and manage the link dynamically. And this is for the step one. And then we go through the step two. It's security and trunking setup. It means we clean up the environment and allow the S trunk to carry VLAN tags. And for S3 and S4, oh, this is S3 and S4 is access switches. We shut down unused ports like E009 to prevent unauthorized access or loops during the testing. And for the trunking is S trunk 1. We change the link type from the default hybrid to trunk. A trunk port is like a highway, a line that allows multiple VLANs, like 2, 3, or 4 to pass between S1 and S2. And this is S3. For all devices we use undo terminal monitor. That means uh we temporarily close down the message information. Okay, this is for S3 and this is for S4. Then we go through step 4 or step 3. Step 3 is VLAN creation and access port binding. It means we define the different departments, VLANs, and connect the users. For the VLAN batch, it means instead of increasing them one by one, we use VLAN batch 2 to 3 to save the time. And access ports, it means ports connecting to the end devices like R1, R3, S3, and S4 are set to port link type access. This means they belong to only one specific VLAN. And for S1, the port G0013 is for VLAN 3 and G001 is for VLAN 4. And for the switch 2, the port G003 switch 2 is for the VLAN 4 and the port G006 is for VLAN 2. And this is all for the step 4. We need to configure the command in switch 1, switch 2. This is switch 2, and this is switch 1. Okay, then we go through step 4. Step 4 is IP addressing. It means it's like we need to set up layer 3, and it means give every devices a name card like IP address so that they can find each other. And we can say it simply like just we want to ping each other, so we give every devices a IP address. So for the R1 and R3, or R1 and R3. For the R1 and R3, they are the hosts, they are the router as hosts. Uh, and then for these two routers, we configure the IP directly on the physical interface. And for switch 3 and switch 4, switch 3 and switch 4. For switch 3 and switch 4, they are the switches as the hosts, and these switches don't usually have IPs on physical ports, so we use interface VLAN if one for the switch one, for the switch 3 and switch 4, switch 4, switch 4. Mm-hmm. And the network address in this step is the all devices are in the 10.10.10.0 24 subnet. And then for the step 5, it's connectivity test VLAN isolation. It means we prove that VLANs are working by showing that different groups are isolated. And for the test A is the same VLAN from R1. R1 is VLAN 4, and we use R1 to ping R3. R3 is also VLAN 4. It succeeds because they are in the same broadcast domain. This is a test 1. Mm, okay. And then for the test B, we it's a ping between different VLAN from R1. From R1, it's a VLAN 4. We use R1 to ping switch 4. R1 is belong to VLAN 4, but switch 4 is belong to VLAN 2. So we can see the result R1. Hmm. Timeout. It's all timeout. So it falls because the VLANs block traffic between different IDS by default. So they cannot. So this proves the isolation between different VLANs. And then for the step 6 is hybrid port magic, inter-VLAN communication. And it means we use hybrid ports to allow VLAN 2 and 4 to talk while remaining separate from VLAN 3. And why we use hybrid? It's unlike access ports, hybrid ports can handle multiple VLANs and decide whether to keep or remove the VLAN tag. And the trick means we tell the switch 1, switch 2 to untag. It means strip the ID for both VLAN 2 and 4 when sending data to the hosts. This tricks the hosts into thinking they are on the same network. And for the verification now, R1, it belongs to VLAN 4. R1 can finally ping the S4. Mm, S4, yeah, for this. This is a ping result. We can see 0% packet loss. That means we success to ping each other, and that proves the hybrid port magic. And then for the final configuration, we just display all the switches. So let's begin at switch one. That's that's a result when we input we input display current configurations, and then switch two. This is a this is the result. We display current configuration, and for switch three, yeah, and for the switch switch four here. Then we go through R1, yeah, R3 here. Oh, not here. Uh, here. Okay. So I think that's all for the Lab4. Mm, thank you. Thank you for listening.